So, this is how I've been feeling in my first few days of working at the elementary school, but not really getting a proper introduction to the building. I'm lost! Where's the line? We'll be stuck here forever! Help! Do not panic! Do not panic! We are trained professionals! Just stay calm. We are going around the leaf.
Around the leaf? I don't think we can do that.
Oh, nonsense. This is nothing compared to the twig of 93. That's it. That's it. Good. You're doing great. There you go. There you go. Watch my eyes. Don't look away. And here's the line again.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Mr. Soil.
Good job, everybody. Oh, that's quite a gap we've got there. Should we tell the queen? I don't think we need to involve the queen in this. She's got enough on her plate already. Training her daughter. Oh, yes, Princess Ada, the poor dear.
Bravo.
Thank
Bravo.
you.
If anybody does not know what that quote is from, shame on you. It is from my absolute favorite movie of all time, A Bug's Life. And with that, welcome back to episode 32. I almost said 23. Wow. Nope. Episode 32 of Bump That. If you are just now tuning in for the first time, hi, welcome. We are Bump That. We are siblings who love to geek out and share their nerdiness online. This is Ileana, your host. Brian is at the top. KT is at the top.
Who you calling a geek, man?
We are geeks.
None of us are geeks.
We're geeks, but we won't try to sell you car insurance. And with that, we're live with episode 30. That's what I said last week. Weren't you listening?
What?
We're not going to try and sell them car insurance. Would you do that? Would you go behind my back and try and sit? No, you wouldn't.
No, nobody wants me to sell them anything.
We're not selling car insurance. Thank you so much for tuning in. We're going to go ahead and jump straight into the news. We've got a short news segment for you today, starting with, this has been buzzing around everywhere, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Everybody is so excited for the Amazon Lord of the Rings premiere. Wow. We're getting a show, a TV show of Lord of the Rings.
They've already got some promo stills online of what it's going to look like.
20 years later, and they're like, oh yeah, it's showtime.
It's all coming together.
Yep. It'll be premiering on Amazon Prime, September 2022. That is exciting. If you don't have Prime, you don't have any, desire to watch shows on Amazon, but you love Lord of the Rings, I think you may want to tune into this one. It is looking pretty dang good.
Amazon pumped in $1 billion to this show. $1 billion.
Oh, smokes.
That's a ton of money for one show. They're not kidding around with this one.
And it's really interesting because the movies were kind of labors of love in a weird way, that they were made by a bunch of geeks who loved these books, and they're like, yeah, we've got a movie star budget, but we're gonna do it as if we're guys in a backyard who are making a movie.
It really is. It's really like a bunch of hippies in New Zealand that were like, hey, give us a shot. We're gonna make movie history.
Yeah,
and
with the Hollywood budget, they're like, yeah, you guys can.
New Line Cinema was like, yeah, sure, just.
So it'll be really exciting to see what $1 billion can do for this TV show. I wonder how much money they have to do per episode, how long these episodes are. Is it going to be like kind of like The Witcher, where they're long-ish episodes?
So apparently, the physical production is done. Main production is done. So right now, I'm sure they're going to have a ton of posts to do, CGIs, all that, scoring, everything. So that's, September. So, I'm sure by, beginning of the summer next year, we'll probably see some more clips and trailers of the show. It's going to be a huge, I expect it. It's the buzz is gonna be big. It's gonna. I have a feeling it could be bigger than GOT. Seriously, Game of Thrones, honestly.
Yeah. And the set of this one is during the Second Age of Middle Earth and the rise of Sauron. So that would be really interesting to watch as well.
I think it's a good idea, not because the original Lord of the Rings trilogy, the Peter Jackson trilogy, is so beloved that to retread that right away, to go back to that it wouldn't be so good. But to go something a lot earlier, to a part of the history that we've never seen on screen. This is even before like The Hobbit, stuff. So it'll be cool to see all this.
I'm looking forward to it. I'm excited. I'm still skeptical, as I am with most shows that kind of get these rehashings, reboots, or anything like that from, things that we love so much. Like Avatar had Korra, and now we're like Lord of the Rings was perfect, just like Avatar was perfect. So, The Hobbit for me wasn't that great. Legend of Korra wasn't that great. Will this new series be good? I don't know. I'm skeptical, but I am looking forward to it.
And also this is in no way in any connection to like any of the Peter Jackson properties.
Right.
This isn't because the Lord of the Rings. It's if somebody buys the rights to it, they can do whatever they want with it, really. So this is in no way this could be completely the style, the design, the acting. It could be completely different.
Yeah.
There could be actors within it that have American accents, and that would be totally weird. There could be different racial makeup for the people in the film, which in Peter Jackson's everybody was white, so maybe we'll see something different there. But I'm looking forward to it. It's people are gonna be the fan buzz is gonna be just nonstop.
Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to that. Moving on, we've got SNL's Weekend Update. What is that, Brian?
So Saturday Night Live, the head writer there, Colin Jost, he's the head writer and also the co-anchor of Weekend Update. He's also the guy that's married to Scarlett Johansson. He is signing on to be writing the next Ninja Turtles movie. It's going to be separate, I think, from the Michael Bay 2 ones, those recent ones with your guys' friend Megan Fox. But this is going to be its own
friend.
This is going to be its own separate version, written by Colin Jost. So if you're a Colin Jost fan, if you like Weekend Update, that's where it's going to be coming from. Also, though, but it's also weird because Seth Rogen, my doppelganger, is going to be doing...
Yeah, for real, though.
is planning a CGI version of the Ninja Turtles. So there's going to be 2 competing versions, one live action, one CGI, of the Ninja Turtles. God knows if it's going to be, lighthearted Ninja Turtles or something that's more dark and closer to the comics, or if it's closer to the classic cartoons. Who knows? I didn't see the Michael Bay ones. I heard they were okay at best. Nothing to me beats the first 2 live action movies. They're just wonderful.
And with the Michael Bay ones, I'm sure I haven't seen them, and I'm sure that the stories may have been decent. I'll use the word decent, but I cannot get past their design, and I'm sure that was a problem with a lot of people, especially a lot of diehard fans.
Agreed.
With the 80s and 90s movies, they were animatronics or not really animatronics, but like puppeteered kind of things, people in costumes, and there was
close-ups, yeah, it's it's a puppet, and
and
wide shots where they're doing kicks and stuff is a guy in a suit.
And there was something endearing about that, even though you knew that it was fake. It was still enough to suspend your reality, and you can have a lot of fun with them. With the Michael Bay ones, they just looked way over the top, like edgelord to the max. And they didn't even look like teenagers. It's in the name, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. They look like, I don't know, but they sure weren't teenagers. And so I'm hoping that either one of these, I hope that they take, that into consideration with the design, and, try to go back to, I don't know, something that's a little bit more lighthearted. The subject matter may be a little bit more, intense. I don't mind having anything intense when it comes to the actual content. You don't want to water it down or anything, but when you want to have characters that are inviting and endearing and, fun to look at, not gross and dirty,
right.
I say at the end of the day, find the fair balance. I feel like the very first Ninja Turtles movie found that balance where it was kind of a tough story, where there's violence and gangs and, there's swearing, the turtles sweared and everything. But at the end of the day, these guys are still eating pizza. They're still Ninja Turtles, just that alone.
They crack jokes,
yeah,
and it's fun.
So I'm not saying like they need to be like Batman and brooding and dark and mysterious, but cowabunga, dude, but still find that Shredder should always be like intense, just not some, bum.
And, teenagers aren't like, they don't have to be dumb and stupid all the time, they can be silly here and there, but they have, the cognition to be serious whenever serious moments arise. So it doesn't need to all be, one or the other. It can be both.
What villains would you like to see, Brian? I would like to see that brainy thing.
Krang?
Yeah, Krang, that's it.
I think Krang was in the Mike Bay ones.
Was it? Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
I don't even.
They had I don't know. I mean, I like Shredder. Shredder is great and all. Just, but I think they also had Baxter Stockman in the Mike Bay ones too. So I don't know. There's I mean, at the end of the day, remember, Ninja Turtles was created to make toys. That's all they were. For people to buy action figures.
Like Street Sharks. Anybody remember Street Sharks?
that's pretty much, that's just, Street Sharks is just a ripoff. It's like biker mice from Mars. It's all a ripoff of Ninja Turtles. So anything's fine. If they have Leonardo or Raphael with like sais or katanas, just have them stab somebody once in a while. Please.
Do it. Do it.
The stakes are high now.
Why do I have this cutting stabbing weapon and I don't never use it?
And no one gets sliced up. It's always just, whoa, I missed. Whoa, look at that.
No, you're missing the point here. You're missing the point. It's all about the pizza. It's all about cutting up the pizza.
Okay, but that pizza, though, has always looked the gooeyest, the cheesiest. Like,
hey, man, that
opening pizza.
The opening segment of Secret of the Ooze is the greatest.
New York, baby.
Oh
New York.
Gosh. Like there is nothing else in this world that will make you want a New York style cheese pizza. The only thing that rivals it is maybe Home Alone 2 when he gets in the limo and he's like, your very own cheese
Mr.
pizza.
McAllister, your very own cheese pizza.
Oh, man.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
How magical.
I feel that. I feel that in my core.
Oh, dang, I could go for a real dang cheesy pizza.
Oh, Lord.
We're going to go ahead and move on from the news segments to our other segments. KT, there is some update on dessert.
Speaking of cheese pizzas, ladies and gentlemen, I have been consuming not a lot of cheese pizzas. In fact, not pizza at all, but 31 episodes of desserts. Yeah, it has taken a toll on this chica's body, and if you know me, I do not like the heat. I do not like being outside, and it's summertime right now. And
I do
it
not
is
like
very,
the
very
heat.
hot.
I do
Yes.
not like the beat. Sam, I am. That
Okay.
was so bad.
That was terrible. So I haven't been able to, and I've been extremely busy, so I haven't been able to exercise like I should. But I'm getting back into the groove of things. But so that I can get rid of some of the cupcakes on my love handle, I'm gonna be taking a break from dessert, eating some celery sticks instead. And I'm going back to the gym, but I will be back with desserts eventually. Just gotta, get rid of some of this carrot cake on my thighs.
Oh my.
Yeah.
So we're going to be maybe filling your time slot with dessert eating with something else.
Yeah, I'll think of something else to fill our time, and we'll go from there. But no dessert.
Ponder on that.
But keep eating dessert. Like if you're able to, go have dessert. It just makes you happy.
What's your slogan?
Eat local.
There you go. Remember to eat local, fans out there. For my segment this week, I am not going to be doing anime or show. In fact, I'm going to be doing jokes again. You guys seemed to like the jokes last time. No one said anything. I just assume you guys like them because no one said anything.
Until somebody says something. Here we
exactly.
go.
The jokes are a hit. So, I've got 4 jokes for you. Three jokes. Sorry, I just read the number 4. I've got 3
Thank
jokes
the Lord.
for you today. So, hey, the jokes are a hit, all right? Lay off it.
The show sucks. Just kidding.
All right, I've got a question for you. Why can't you trust atoms?
Why?
They make up everything.
Oh my god. And I've heard that too. That's
What do you call a dinosaur that crashes his car?
What?
A
do you call
T-Rex.
it?
I was gonna say it. A T-Rex.
A Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Oh, man.
And the last joke. What sits at the bottom of the sea and twitches?
What?
A nervous wreck.
What?
Wow. Those were so good. I found them on fatherly.com for all your fatherly jokes.
I think those terrible jokes just like irritated my ulcers.
Okay, one more for the road. What washes up on really small beaches? This one's so bad.
What is it?
Microwaves.
Oh, man.
What?
A microwave washes up on a tiny small beach, but it's a tiny wave. Oh, so dumb.
Yep, there goes my ulcer. Yep.
Yep, there it goes. It's
There it is.
And that was Jokes with Ileana. Now we go into the chunk of our podcast. Brian, you've got a game for us today.
Okay, so if you guys remember a few episodes ago, we tried this game out, Liar Liar Pants on Fire. Pretty much how it works is I will be, have KT and Ileana listen to a series of statements, and they have to choose which of the statements is true and which of the statements is false. So that's how that works. So it would be 3 statements for each category. This week, last time we did what did we do? We did Disney.
Pixar and Disney.
We did Disney Pixar. This week, because we always go back to this Avatar, The Last Airbender, and Korra, Legend of Korra. We're gonna be hitting that up this week. So if you guys are ready, we'll start Liar Liar Pants on Fire.
Oh, I am ready.
I'm ready. Freddy.
Okay. Here you go. For question number 1, your category is Season 1 of Avatar, The
Book
Last
one, you mean.
Airbender.
All
Book
right.
1. Book 1, Avatar.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so here you go. First statement. The leader of the secret mission to defeat Commander Zhao and also betrothed to Princess Yue is Han. Okay, next statement. The first item that Momo brings to Katara in the Blue Spirit episode is a dead mouse. And then finally, the leader of Aang's fangirl club in the Warriors of Kyoshi is named Yoko.
I got it.
So which statement?
I know
false?
it too. But let's talk about this. Let's discuss this.
Let's start from number 1. His name is Han, the leader who is sent to fight in the Siege of the North.
Han was a real wiener.
Was that his name though? Was his name Han?
I think it was his name. That's what the chief called him. The Northern Water Tribe chief.
Yeah.
I think they called
Yue's father called him Han.
He called him Han. And the Admiral Cho.
Yeah.
Time to meet your fate. Whoa!
And that was, and I love when Uncle Iroh just shakes his head like, and then they move on. That was the end of that.
Perfect.
Next one, Momo brought Katara when they were sick in the episode where Aang is going to go find the medicine, gets attacked by Zhao and his archers, and Zuko saves him. You know, that
the
whole
Yu
thing.
Yang archers. Thank you.
Yu Yang. All right, so the first item.
Yu Yang up in here, bro. Yeah.
Ooh. The first item that Momo brings Katara is a mouse. I remember that, so I would say yes.
Yeah. She was asking for water.
Water.
Poor Sokka over there is hallucinating again from illness.
Yeah.
And
he calls her like Your Majesty or something. Cause
Your Highness.
Yeah, because Momo brings her a crown.
Yeah. So that leads us
up
to the last one.
It is not Yoko. It's Coco.
It's Coco.
It is Coco.
C. Final answer.
Final answer. Lock it
Regis.
That is correct. The answer is Coco, not
Woo!
Yoko.
Just a second there, Coco. That's exactly
Dang,
what it
I thought that was a tough one. I thought
I got
I'd get you guys with that one. Dang.
My butt.
All right.
Okay.
What's your next one?
All right. So book 2 of Avatar: Last Airbender. Here we go. The ferry to Ba Sing Se starts off at Full Moon Bay. Okay? Next statement. Zuko rides a horse ostrich throughout season 2. And then the final statement. Sokka's names for Team Avatar are the Aang Gang, the Boomerang Squad, and the Fearsome Foursome.
What? We're fearsome.
All right, let's do this backwards backwards. So yeah, on that scene there on that's the episode, the drill.
They're on the top of the wall.
Yeah,
and they had just taken down the drill.
And you know that going back to that episode, like rewatching it, it actually makes no sense whatsoever. It really doesn't, and which is funny because that episode actually won like a lot of awards.
Really?
Yeah, it did. But it's like, what were they planning on? What was the Fire Nation planning on doing once they drilled a hole there? They didn't have like a whole lot of other people to help them, and once the drill was taken down, what happened to all those other people, like the Fire Nation? Were they captured, or like what is going on there? It didn't make a lot of sense. The Fire Nation didn't think that went through all the way. So just think anyway. But that's just me.
So it's the Aang Gang, the Boomerang, and the Fearsome Foursome. I'm confident in 2 of the names. Was the Aang Gang one of them?
Yes, it was. Okay,
so then I'm confident in the other 2. All right. Next. It is not a horse ostrich. It's an ostrich horse. So he said horse ostrich. It's an ostrich horse.
It is an ostrich horse.
So It's technically correct, but the wording is backwards.
The verbiage.
Yeah. But, okay, let's go back to number 1 then to solve our answer with Full Moon Bay. It leaves from Full Moon Bay.
I
think that's correct. I want to say that is, because it wouldn't go to Full Moon Bay. I don't know.
That's a tricky one. There are quite a few bays, actually, in the show.
Chameleon Bay.
Then there's Kangaroo Island, which isn't a bay, but, like, you know.
I hear it's really hoppy.
Hoppin'.
Hoppin'. So,
it's happy.
I want to say that one's correct, and it's the second one that's wrong just for words.
I'm gonna say the first one is wrong. I don't think it was Full Moon Bay.
Okay, so I go number 2. Katie's number 1. Brian, who is correct?
The lie is that Zuko rides the ostrich horse.
Woohoo!
That's dumb.
Yay! It was the ostrich horse. See? Booyah.
I just thought maybe you screwed up the words.
No, I knew he wouldn't do that. He did his homework. He knows better.
Man.
Anyways, Brian, what is number 3?
Okay. All right, here we go. Book 3 of Avatar. First statement. Zuko claims that the Ember Island players always butchered love amongst the dragons. Statement 2. Combustion Man is the 7th character to have been seen being killed during the entire run of the series. And then the final statement, Avatar Roku married his childhood sweetheart, Ta-Min.
Okay.
Okay, starting from backwards, right? Let's work our way back.
I'll repeat him again. For Avatar Roku married his childhood sweetheart, Ta-Min. And then Combustion Man is the 7th character to have been killed during the series. And Zuko claims that the Ember Island players always butchered love amongst the dragons.
Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna actually think about this in order. So Love Amongst the Dragons was mentioned on the episode The Beach, and no, excuse me. No, it was the episode Ember Island Players. But that is the name of the play.
Okay.
And actually, it's alluded to way before that, when there's some sort of trivia where Zuko, in the episode Zuko Alone, they actually reference that as well, but it's very indirect.
When he's a child.
Yeah, when he's a child.
Yeah.
I think something about he's reading the book Love Amongst the I think he's reading the book Love Amongst the Dragons, or his mom is. And so that's how he knows about it. But anyway, it is Love Amongst the Dragons. The second one, I feel like that's a trick question. Because even though Aang is like, oh, I'll never kill anybody, he sure as heck takes out a lot of people.
So, okay, starting from the beginning, I remember Han dying, Yue dies, Zhao dies.
Aang takes out the entire Fire Nation fleet in the same siege. I don't know if you're counting that.
No,
but
I'm thinking singular people.
Singular people. Fire Nation are people too, you know. Hashtag.
So, Jet dies. That's 4. Oh man, this is tough. Who else dies? I don't think anybody else dies. I think it's 5.
Let me think.
Han, Yue, Zhao, Combustion Man. I would say that one's a lie. I think it's 5. Pretty sure it's 5. I can't think of a singular other person.
Right. And then the third one. What was the third one?
Third one is Roku.
Avatar Roku married his childhood sweetheart, Tamin.
He married his childhood sweetheart. That's correct.
Was that her name?
That's the kicker. I don't know. Ooh. I'm going to go with that one because I'm very skeptical on 7 deaths. I think Combustion Man was number 5. I can't think of another character that died. Bato didn't die. Katara's dad didn't die. Oh, well, Roku died. Roku died. We saw Roku die.
Roku died.
So Combustion Man could be... No, that would make him number 6 then. Okay.
Fang died.
Not a person. So if Roku died, that would make him 6, not 7.
I'm gonna guess that Tamin wasn't her name.
I'm gonna guess it was 6 people that died, not 7. Final answer. Lock it in.
The lie is Combustion Man is the 7th character to have been killed during the series. Actually, he is the 8th character to have been killed during the series.
Who are we missing?
So, I have them in order. In order, the characters that died. The first one that you see killed on screen is Twee, that fish.
Oh, come on!
What?
Oh, you're counting the spirits.
Twee and
Okay.
Okay.
Twee, Yue, Chin the Great,
Oh, Chin the Great. He did die. Chin the Great.
Jet,
Yeah.
Aang,
What?
Roku, and Fang.
But we watched Zhao die too.
According to this.
Either way, it's still
it's still not 7. Wow. Okay, well I was like not counting animals. But yeah.
No, I'm gonna say that that's the lie.
I don't know. I mean,
Zhao,
you don't really see him die. He gets taken underwater.
It was so implied.
I don't know. I mean,
he was drowned pretty much.
And it was confirmed in Legend of Korra when he's in the Valley of Torment,
Lost Souls, or
that's
something, whatever that is.
Zhao the Conqueror.
He's dead.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
But is it really being dead if his spirit just went there? I mean, because what's his name went there. The other guys went there, but they weren't dead though.
They got out.
They went through the portal. They went through the spirit portal. But Iroh was in the spirit world. Because they were still technically in the spirit world. Iroh was. But death is an illusion.
Oh gosh. Oh man, those were hard.
Interesting.
You have one more for us, don't you?
I do have
one or
the
two.
final one.
Oh, nice. The final one. This one's Korra related, is it not?
Yes.
Okay.
This will be Korra. This will be from all the seasons of Korra. So.
Love.
Okay. All right. Zuko relinquishes his fire lordship to his daughter, Izuma. Next statement. Suyin Beifong married an architect named Batar and has 5 kids and lives in Zaofu. Okay, and then Katie's favorite, Julie and Varric hide inside a stuffed platypus bear called Ping Ping as they hide from the Southern Water Tribe.
Okay, so let's go backwards on this one. Yes. Ping Ping, and he poops out. That platypus bear is pooping out money.
That's dumb. That's dumb.
Yes.
All right, and then the second one was
Suyin Beifong married an architect named Batar. They have 5 kids, and they live in Zaofu.
Yeah.
All right, so she did marry Batar, and they do live in Zaofu. 5 kids? I need to verify. So
There's
you have
the twins.
Oh my gosh, my star just started.
That's funny.
Yeah.
So there's the twins. There's Opal. There's the one like emo looking brother, and then there's the one who is with
Batar Jr.
Yeah, Batar Jr. So 5.
Yeah, that's it. So that's 5.
And then the other one is her name is actually not Izuma, it's Izumi. That is Zuko's daughter. And that is the answer right there. Final answer.
That is correct.
Her name is
Izumi. Yeah.
Woohoo! Izumi. Mm-hmm. Nice. Those were good questions, though. They were good.
It was hard because I was like, they know a lot about Avatar. I mean, that's probably the one subject they know a ton about, you know. So it was like, how deep do I have to go into these, you know, without rewatching the whole show again?
Oh, yeah.
You know,
I mean, you don't already have it memorized already? I mean, gosh.
Yeah, but, you know, there's also a lot of details, too, and you got to make these tricky. So I was almost like, when Zuko is building the roof with the one guy and Zuko alone, how many nails does he, you know, do I want to go that far?
He put a bunch in one little plank.
Yeah, there were like a bunch
like
of
10 in there.
ones.
Or when he has all those pigs there and they're all these different species of pigs. Like, so
it's like
there's
a pig chicken.
There's a pig chicken, a pig.
Yeah.
You know, so what if I put like, yeah.
He could have been like, can you recite the Fire Nation national anthem or something?
Yeah, is there an
With my hands
armadillo
I fight
pig?
for Fire Lord Ozai.
Blah,
you know.
blah, 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 blah. Or,
Nailed it.
the Airbenders didn't have an army. They
didn't have
they took it by force or something like that.
Yeah,
ambush.
They were ambushed.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. What that would be so obscure. All
I'll just put down my best guess.
Just the tiniest little answers like that. No. Okay, those were good questions, and I would like to do that one again. If you guys would like to see another Liar Liar Pants on Fire game in the future, please leave a comment down below if you enjoy it. We certainly enjoy it. They're fun for Katie and I to go through. And I think next time Katie should do it and come up with some hard questions on another topic. And if you have a specific topic that you guys would like us to go over, you know, leave some suggestions down in the comment. Katie could probably write 100 different Liar Liar Pants on Fire questions about Donkey Kong alone.
You are correct in that
What
statement.
is the first
horrible.
animal that you hit in, you know, the first level? Do you hit?
It's a beaver.
I didn't give him answers. Is it a Goomba? Is it
A Goomba?
I know. Is it a Croc? Or is it a beaver? Actually, or like a Neki or a Naughty or something. Which one is it? So, if you guys like these games, please leave a comment down below letting us know, or a like, you know, we see all of those things. And if you have other suggestions for things that we should do in the future, let us know. We love that you guys listen to us, and we are also uploading these on Spotify and YouTube, so you can listen to us both on both platforms. And just thank you so much for tuning in. Please leave a like, a comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell if you haven't done so already. Thank you so much. And
Hey, and by the way, right now we're at 37 subscribers. Let's get this up to 40, guys.
40
So subscribe.
subscribers.
Let's get to 40.
Oh my gosh, that would just
And I'll
make
do
my
something
day.
crazy.
Oh boy. Okay.
I'll do something
I don't know
like
what that one's
vulgar.
going to be.
Wax your nipple.
Oh, yeah.
Nipples,
I'll do it. I'll do it live on the show. Just live on the show. Just rip.
We'll get Joanna to do it. It'll be like Steve Carell in 40-Year-Old Virgin. Oh, Kelly Clarkson!
You guys heard it here. 3 more
Three
subscribers.
more subscribers. Let's
And
get
Brian
there.
waxes his nipples. Let's
Wait, we didn't say nipples. We said one. Just one. Just one,
Just
man.
one nipple, my friends. He will be a hairy nipple and a naked nipple. Let's get it. Thank you guys so much for listening. Next week's episode, we will be talking about To Be Determined. We do not know yet. So stay tuned. You guys, you're in for a treat. We don't know. It's a whole mystery. Life's a mystery. Thank you so much for tuning in. This was Bump That. My name is Ileana. Brian in the corner. KT in the corner. And we'll see you next week. Bye-bye.
Bye.